What's going on, everyone? Today we're going to be opening up some random choice packs, and I'm going to be going through my No Money Spent team that I've been building since the very first day NHL24 came out. Lots of changes to get into, so let's get started. Now, first of all, we're going to be opening this X Factor player choice pack and the Stars of the Month choice pack. Now, it's important to note that this is a February Stars of the Month set because I had collectibles left over that I was saving for March or April, and they just didn't do them. They're just not doing Stars of the Month anymore, I guess. One of my favorite sets they've done this year, and it's gone, so cool. But yeah, I had collectibles left over. I figured, hey, why not? We'll do one of these packs, and we'll also do an X Factor player choice pack trying to get Suzuki or Doughty or anyone that can go really high overall, you know what I mean? Let's go ahead and start with the Stars of the Month choice pack. Come on, EA. We're looking for a purple glow, looking for something 90 plus. Angus Crookshank, that is a name. All right. Probably not gonna be, I mean, he'll probably be used for a set, let's be honest. Come on, EA, hook me up. Something big. Card number 2, Remy De La Fontaine. All right, we get a goalie. I'm not gonna use either of these cards, probably. Let's go ahead and just take Angus here. Good to see you, man. And he'll probably go straight into a set. Now, on to my X Factor player choice pack, and really there's 3 cards I have in mind that I really want. Nick Suzuki, Drew Doughty, and Roman Josi. I just love Roman Josi's build. I've used his Stars of the Month cards in the past, and I just love Roman Josi in the game. Would love to get his X Factor and be able to power him up. And of course, Doughty and Suzuki both go to 99 overall, so would love to get them to add to the squad. We have Makar, we have McDavid, you know what I mean? Like, we have the big guns, so let's get somebody good here today. X Factor player choice pack before we get into our No Money Spent team. Come on, EA, let's go 1, 2, 3, it's fine. Card number 1, Quinn Hughes. Interesting, he has a Team of the Season card. Could be someone that we end up adding eventually. Yeah, he goes up to 96 overall, but we can get his Team of the Season card. That'd be really good. That might be a good one. He might not be added to the team today because we need to get some power-up collectibles, but that could be a good one. All right, if we don't get Doughty or Josi or Suzuki, I'll take Quinn Hughes. Card number 2. Come on. Josh Morrissey, not a terrible card, but at this point in the year, not somebody I'm looking to add. He does go all the way up to 95 overall. But I think I would rather have Hughes over Morrissey. He's a lot faster of a player, and I prefer smaller cards, so I think Hughes would be a good addition. Come on. Card number 3, baby. Come on. Hook me up. Mitch Marner. All right. The current Toronto Maple Leaf. Let me know down below if you think that's going to be changing soon. I don't think we're going to end up taking Marner here, though. We're going to take Quinn Hughes, and I won't add him to the team right now because I don't have the power-ups. I know I don't have the power-up collectibles. But when I get back from vacation, I'll start working on my Quinn Hughes. Oh, and guys, hey, whoa, don't forget about your free pack. Make sure you head to the store and open up your free pack, guys. Come on, don't forget about your free pack where you get a collectible and a 74 overall player. It's going to be amazing. Look at that. Wow, I got a 77 this week. Let's go. All right, well, without further ado, let's go ahead and get into my No Money Spent team. A lot of big changes added to the team, so let's go through it right here, right now. Now, line number 1 is going to look pretty familiar, and that's because it's Nathan MacKinnon, who, of course, has been on the team since March 30th. Austin Matthews, who's been on the team since April 6th, and Connor McDavid, who I got at Team of the Year, and I decided to keep his Team of the Year card when I made his Team of the Season. So, all 3 of these players and all 3 of these cards have been on the team for, well, at least since the last team update. That being said, all 3 of these cards are amazing and probably the best first line you can have in the game right now. Nathan MacKinnon, over a point per game for me. Austin Matthews, over a point per game for me. And Connor McDavid, over a point per game for me. Yeah, this first line is awesome. On to the second line, we start with Mario Lemieux. At 97 overall, he's been upgraded, and it's Mario. You know what to expect. He's never been my favorite player in the game. I didn't like him last year or the year before, and he's all right. I don't know if he's going to be on the team long term. I may decide to start downgrading him to upgrade other players, but we'll see. My second line center is Jeremy Roenick. Now, this is the one you got for trading in all of the 85 overall players, I believe. So, if you had like, I think it was 6 or 8 85 overall players. Whatever it was, you got the Jeremy Roenick you could upgrade. This card is awesome. If you guys need a center and you didn't make the Roenick, go do it right now. 99 speed and acceleration, 99 faceoffs. The card is just awesome. One of my favorite cards in the entire game. And on the wing next to Jeremy Roenick is, of course, the Teravainen that we got. I ended up making him, if you guys are unfamiliar, I made him with all the free collectibles that you got from doing the objectives and whatnot. And I just barely had enough to make one, and I made Teravainen. And yeah, I'm glad I did, because he's a 99 pretty much everything. On line number 3, we have Connor Bedard's Team of the Season. Now, this is one that you guys have not seen. Played 43 games with him. He's on the third line, so it's not like he's getting a ton of time, but his card is awesome. and he will be a 99 overall within the next, 3 weeks? Whenever the last XP set comes out. We're guaranteed a 99 overall Connor Bedard and Cale Makar out of that XP set, but we don't know who else is going to be in that pack. It should upgrade both Cale Makar and Connor Bedard. My third line center, Wayne Gretzky, out of the NHL24 anniversary event. A great card is Wayne Gretzky. I definitely prefer Gretzky over Mario this year, I will say that. But at the end of the day, Wayne Gretzky on the third line, 99 draws, really good speed. I mean, what else do you want? And now we get into a pretty big change here. We have Jaromir Jagr on the third line from the Stanley Cup event. Recently made him. He's got 17 points in 58 games, again, on the third line. But great to have him on the penalty kill. When he gets possession of the puck, it's really hard to knock him off, so it's easy to clear the puck or skate the puck out of the zone. I love having him on the PK. Of course, he still needs to be upgraded a couple times, and when he does, he'll be even more of a beast, but for now, he's pretty solid. And on to the fourth line, we're starting out with a Keith Primo at 88 overall, the former Detroit Red Wing. Of course, I will be upgrading him throughout the year. He has one game played, and he didn't get a point, and I didn't expect him to because he's on the fourth line. But eventually, I'd like to make him my second line center at 96 overall, and then I put Roenick at 3 and Gretzky at 4. I think that is the plan. My fourth line center is Stevie Y, the free card out of Moments. I really do like Yzerman's card. I always have. I don't know if that's just biased because he's my favorite player of all time. Let's be honest, it's probably just biased because he's my favorite player of all time. But for a 94 overall free card, you cannot complain, and my fourth line winger is Dylan Larkin, my favorite player currently in the NHL, and he will continue to get upgraded throughout the year. And I don't know how I'm going to do this. Like, I have too many good players now, right? Like, I'm not going to have Jagr on the fourth line, but I don't want to have Larkin on the fourth line either, so it's going to be tough when both cards get fully upgraded, but I'll make a decision for sure at some point. So there's my offense, and it's looking pretty damn good. Let's be real. Now, I'm not going to lie to you, the defense isn't as good, but I know you've seen this one. Cale Makar, I had his X Factor, turned it into the Team of the Year, I think, and then Team of the Year into the Team of the Season, or whatever. But yeah, Cale Makar, here he is. He's awesome. It's a great defensive card. He has over a point per game for me. I love him. Next to him, we have that Keandre Miller that I pulled. Now, I have said this in the past, and he's almost a point per game for me, but I'm not a massive fan of this card. It's got to be the skating style, right? He has that goofy skating animation, but at the end of the day, he's still on the squad because my defense really needs the boost here, and you'll see why very shortly. On my second line D pair, we have Dougie Hamilton. Now, this one was one of the elite cards that you could upgrade to 94. I have had him since February 24th, and I have said I'm going to be getting rid of him for forever, and yet he remains on the team because D is just so hard to come by. Every free card that EA has given out through Moments has been a forward. All of them. Give us a defenseman. At the end of the day, he still gets the job done here at 94 overall. And next to him is a new but old addition. It's going to be Brian Leetch, and I had Brian Leetch before on the team, and then EA decided to release a brand new Brian Leetch. So I wasted my collectibles on the old Brian Leetch to make the new Brian Leetch. I didn't like what they did, but this card is amazing. So, I mean, at the end of the day, it is what it is. Please, EA, never do that again. Don't release back-to-back MSPs like that. That was dumb. My third line D pair, well, we're getting started here with Brent Burns at 93 overall. Of course, he's got to get upgraded all the way, but when he does, he'll be a force. He'll probably be on my, if not my second, maybe even my first. I'm really excited to try him out. Only one game with him so far. I just made him as he just came out, but this is going to be a really fun card once he gets up all the way to 96 overall. You can get up to 97 acceleration. Like, this card's going to be gross. And playing next to him is the free Jamie Oleksiak. Now, I'm not a massive fan of his card. Again, he's got that weird skating animation. He's 6'7". He's great defensively. Like, if you need to knock somebody off the puck or get the puck out of the zone, Oleksiak is perfect for that. But in the end, I think he's going to end up getting replaced by that Quinn Hughes. We'll end up using that Quinn Hughes, putting him here and upgrading him all the way up eventually. So, Oleksiak, this will probably be the last time you see him. Last but not least, we still have Sebastian Kosa. And he has some great stats for me, but stats are broken in this game, so never pay attention to him. At the end of the day, he's one of the best goalies I've used. Just because he's been great for me doesn't mean he will be great for you. Goalies are completely random in that sense, but he's been really good for me. In terms of synergies, we have checking boost, two-way forward, accelerator boost, two-way defenseman, sniper forward, speed boost, and defensive defenseman active. It's a lot of extra points being added, especially in checking boost. Holy crap. Almost everyone with checking boost. We're going to go ahead and get into the abilities now, but I want to point out, you're going to see a lot of defensive abilities. I think that those are the only ones that really matter. I don't think Unstoppable Force really does anything. I don't think Wheels is important or anything like that, so you'll see a lot of defensive abilities here. With Dougie Hamilton, we have Shutdown and Quick Pick. With Miller, we have Truculence and Elite Edges. With McDavid, we have Make It Snappy, Born Leader, which is my favorite ability in the game, and Elite Edges. Brian Leetch has Elite Edges and Shutdown. Austin Matthews with Make It Snappy and Elite Edges. We have Cale Makar with Stick 'em Up, Quick Pick, and Shutdown. Mario Lemieux with Born Leader and Elite Edges. Teravainen with elite edges and make it snappy. Nathan McKinnon with elite edges and make it snappy. Yager with elite edges. Brent Burns with elite edges. Jamie Alexiak with shutdown. Connor Bedard has make it snappy. Jeremy Roenick has make it snappy. And Wayne Gretzky has make it snappy. So, as you can see, a lot of defensive abilities, a lot of elite edges, and a lot of make it snappy. Not a lot of anything else. Here's a look at my overall record this year. A little over 1,100 games played, and I think it's pretty solid, but at the end of the day, it's not real. This record isn't real. I definitely have lost more than 177 games, so, like, I don't know what's going on there. And a final look at the social share screen, where you can see I'm currently in Division 2 in Hut Rivals, and my highest rank finish in Hut Champs was rank 10. I usually get rank 50 to 100, somewhere in there. Like, I get either top 50 or top 100, so I get really good rewards every single week. And that's how I'm able to build my team. I also do every single Hut Rush that comes out, because you get legitimately anywhere between 3 to 7 power-up collectibles every Hut Rush, and that really helps. Rival squad battles, rush moments if I have to, everything else to build this team, but no money spent. Anyways, guys, that is going to do it for this video. Let me know down below what you think of my squad. I appreciate you watching, and I'll see you soon when I get back from vacation. I'm currently in Alaska. If you do happen to leave a comment and I don't get back to you immediately, I apologize. I'm just on vacation, and I definitely won't have service while on a cruise ship, so it's going to be kind of tough. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching. I love y'all, and I'll see you soon.